To become the person you want, you have to act like the person you want to become. And it might sound a little bit crazy, and it might sound a little bit wishy-washy and strange, but the fact is, if you act like the person you want to become, if you make the decision that the person you want to become makes, you will do better things. You will do actually the things that makes the person you want to become the person that he is, and so you will actually grow towards that person of your, that version of yourself. So let's say that I want to be the best version of me, or and let's say that is a world champion of Hyrox. So now I'm gonna go towards my day, and I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna think by myself, all right, what would a world champion of Hyrox do in a day? Well, probably he wakes up and I don't know, maybe he does some meditation, some mindfulness, so he can really lock in the day, or he will take some I don't know, some healthy food, and then he will go for a run, and then he will go for strength training. I'm not sure what a world champion of Hyrox does, but I'm just giving examples, by the way. And then I'm gonna have another really healthy food with high protein, lots of fats, no carbs, and I'm just gonna live like a world champion of Hyrox would do. If I do that, if I keep doing that for a while, I will actually attract that life. I will actually become like he is, become like the person, or the person that is a world champion of Hyrox. Or let's say I want to become a millionaire. I'm gonna wake up, I am gonna go straight to work for a couple of hours. I'm just gonna have a deep work um, block of 2 hours where I'm just gonna do really hard work. Then I'm gonna eat something high fat, no carbs, so I can just get back to work straight after that. And I'm just gonna put in the hours the whole day, and then you will actually attract to become a millionaire, or at least a successful businessman. So, in order for you to become the version of yourself that you want, to become the best version of yourself, you have to make the choices that your best version of yourself will do. And you have to know a little bit about what your best version of yourself will do in a day, because otherwise it will be hard. But um, let's say you want to attract your best life, and then I'm gonna have my life as an example. I just want to have the freedom. I just want to help nature out. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to be just extremely fit and extremely mindful and just great at conversations. I will have all these things really well optimized. I want to be the best version of myself, as I said. I want to travel around. And in order to do that, I have to become the version of myself that actually has that. So I have to be training really hard every single day. I have to eat healthy every single day. I have to focus on my mental health every single day. I have to challenge myself with anxiety, so I have to go out and speak to people every single day. So I can basically become a person that can attract the dream life, my dream life. And this is something that I got from some videos online, a book, The Secret, which actually is really good about it. It's really about manifesting your dream life. Basically, the law of attraction that I found really interesting. And to be honest, I was a little bit skeptical at first when I read that shit, but then I started to implement it on small things, really small things, and they actually came true. And it's strange. So as some as you might know, I have this board car little piece of cardboard in my room where there is a mind map on it, or basically just a vision board of all the things that I want to achieve in my life. And since I've got that, and since I've been visualizing that shit, I actually noticed that some of these things actually came true. When I make that, I had not really good connection with friends, and now I have some friends that I have a really good connection with, that I've been doing good shit with. Once I made that, I didn't go train on any track and field track or anything like that. I didn't really work hard towards anything on the physical part. And since I've been visualizing that, I actually am training on a track and field track that I didn't really didn't even make myself do. I just got asked by my old trainer, because I've been doing that when I was younger, but to come back. And I'm training towards the marathon, which is on there, that I'm going all in on some specific goals, some hard training camps that is on that board. And it's crazy that, as I said, and then I was a bit skeptical at first about the law of attraction, but since I've been implementing it, I actually started to notice that it is true. Um, so if you want to become the best version of yourself, you have to make the choices that the best version of yourself would. An actionable step: create a vision board for yourself, where you have some things on that you want to achieve in life, and imagine for yourself, what do you have to do to be able to achieve it? Which version of yourself do you have to become to achieve that? And make decisions as that version of himself would do, that can actually achieve your dream life. And so will you get closer to it, and you will eventually attract your dream life. Um, Another thing I noticed, that I'm in the camera, that I'm really squinting my eyes, like, you know, that's because there's the sun and there's my camera. So I'm basically looking almost directly in the sun. So I'm sorry for that, but it doesn't make my message less good or something. So I still hope you like this video. You could follow it. If you have any tips for me, just let me know in the comments, because I want to improve myself in these video kind of things. It's not my first priority, but it is something that I like to do. I see you guys in the next one. Later.